Well, thank you, friends. Shabbat Shalom, and greetings to you all. Thanksgiving's coming. Start thinking of the things you can give thanks for. What comes to mind? Your family and loved ones, your friends, freedom, relative peace, faith, health, your pets, the ability to be independent, technological access to a world of information and entertainment you've never dreamt of, the food you have access to, the somewhat ease of transportation, an untold amount of leisure activities, perhaps financial successes, clean water, clean air, music, the ability to give and to share. All those are things we can be thankful for. And you can be thankful that you don't have to worry that a group of barbarians will come and cut your throat in the middle of the night. Although not everyone everywhere can be so thankful. So take a few moments. Think of what you can be thankful for. The world seems so easily fooled by thugs and hoods and stories. And when there's such an underlying hatred of a group, it's easy to get fooled and sucked into things that we know better, because we should know better. We should not get fooled again, my friends. We'll be fighting in the streets with our children at our feet, and the morals that they worship will be gone, and the men who spurred us on sit in judgment of all wrong. They decide, and the shotgun sings this song. I'll tip my hat to the new Constitution. Take a bow for the new revolution. Smile and grin, let the change all around. Pick up my guitar and play, just like yesterday, and get on my knees and pray we don't get fooled again. We tend to get fooled a lot. Now, we're also at the birthday of a great thinker and mentor to many, Baruch ben Mordechai, sage wisdom and caring. Now, how wonderful was it to see almost 300,000 march for Israel the other day? Yes, it's dwarfed in comparison to those who hate it. Always has been. Sadly, it may always be that way. Israel is unfortunately the gateway right now to civilization. It's the protection for our Western values and civilizations against the barbarians at the gate. It's not new, but now it is more important than ever. I was asked by a father at a bar mitzvah the other week about removing the mezuzah from his door. Now that's the level of fear now. But we haven't quite reached stormtroopers knocking down your doors and taking you away yet. Since the Exodus, we have marked our doorposts and our hearts, first with the blood of sacrifice, then with the leather straps and boxes, and a symbol with a scroll to show that we have faith, that we are protected. You do not have to live in fear. It's still okay to speak your support for what you believe to be right. It's still okay for you to express and relish your freedom. It is still okay to have faith, to practice that faith. It is still okay for you to freely gather, as we do weekly when we come together as a group to honor and pray and observe as a community, a collective consciousness of seekers showing faith, any and all faith, love any and all love, because we are a true chavura, a fellowship. So we express our nature of kindness, compassion, thoughts, feelings, hopes, dreams, and wishes unites us all in this community house of spirit, Bethroth, sharing and bringing light, keeping fear at bay, even though together. We're individual in our approach, each connecting in his or her or their own way. So once again, please do go ahead. Invite everybody in, physically, digitally, psychically, emotionally, spiritually, to gather and share. From Psalm 133, the Hine Matov. Come together. Hine How good, how pleasant it is, brothers and sisters together. Community, 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 together. We support each other in this community, so let's all spread love, goodwill, and fellowship to the world. Remember, friends, this is you setting aside a little bit of sacred time in your sacred space to honor and converse with whoever, whatever you happen to believe in, because we all believe in something. It is a part of your kavanah, your intention that you put out to the universe. It's your goodwill. And goodwill and intention are the roots of what you control, what you correct. Your intention sets in motion everything that occurs in your lives, my friends. Let's take time. Let's use that intention. Let's send some of that goodwill, some light, some healing out to everyone you know that needs it. Healing and renewal for everybody. It just floats through space, finding those in need. So send it out for those you know and for the souls and spirits of everyone you love. Think of whoever that needs healing and renewal and love, or just plain goodwill. Focus on them. Call their names. It's not just for people. It's for our pets. It's for the earth. It is the healing of the world. The tikkun olam. It's part of our spiritual genetic makeup. Part of the healing of the world is when we send thoughts and energy for health and renewal and goodwill for everybody. You don't have to be sick. It is for those in our hearts and our minds. Let's all send energy out for the people in need everywhere. And always special thoughts and prayers for those in need of assistance, such as now, when with heavy hearts and concern we still share the pain of those killed and those still missing. We pray for those who need prayer. We don't have to know them. We want health, recovery, good life for everybody around us. For Einan and Kay, for Gloria and Doria, for the Cardinal and Terry, for Tony and Johnny, for Fern and Maria and John, for Connie, Ronnie, for Luke, Dave and Danny and Nina, for Ryan and Polly, for all those suffering and in need. Let's not forget to include the familiars of our lives, all the sacred animal friends everywhere, for everyone you know in need, for the whole world, for Devorah. Let us continue to send goodwill and prayer for the release of all those poor, unfortunate hostages, still the innocent victims of terror. They are always the innocent victims of terror. Friends, it is the kindness, healing wishes, and goodwill and love we all send out. It just circles the world finding those in need. So thank you, each of you, for all you do, for all you care. Because the world is a world of spirit. And spirit, my friends, never dies. Me. Have obtained a core bracha. May the source of strength bless the one for us. Help us find the courage. Make our lives blessing. The renewal of body. The renewal of spirit. Let us sing. May Yishberach let us all have our spiritual mood. This is the great prayer for healing, which we call upon God to heal as is healed before. Me Sheberach Mehi, blessed, because all healing is a blessing. Let's all send and receive healing and renewal energy in our efforts to love, to share, to care, to grow. Now, there's something special about our prayers and entreaties to God for protection and help. We have a sense of closeness with our Creator, the grantor of life, the healer of ills. And we take solace believing that we have God on our side. Oh, my name, it is nothing. My age, it means less. The country I come from is called the Midwest. It's taught and brought up there. The laws land that I live in has God on its side. And this week we read perhaps the Bible's shortest genealogy, but one of the most important. As we read toldot, generations. Genesis 25:19. Va'ela toldot Yitzhak ben Avraham. These are the records of Isaac, son of Abraham. It's a genealogy of one. It covers the second of the patriarchs and introduces us to his children. And Isaac's life, as I mentioned before, is different from his father's and will be different from his sons. He lives longer, but we know less about him than just about anyone else in the Bible. He goes nowhere. He does nothing. He's a child of nature that doesn't interact with the universe. He initiates nothing. But he is marked by the fact that everything happens to him. Truly unique being. And we see that it's not Isaac, but Rebekah, his wife, who leads. And Isaac prays for her to become pregnant. We're introduced to the biblical oracle of Delphi 1,000 years before Delphi. She conceives the most famous twins in history and how their choices unfolded in the most dramatic biblical story of karma, as every choice we see now is a cause that brings an effect. Instant karma is gonna get you, gonna knock you off your feet. Better recognize your brothers. Everyone, hear me. Why in the world are we here? Surely not to live in pain and fear. Why on earth are you there when you're everywhere? Gonna get your share. Instant karma is going to get you. It's not quite as instant sometimes as you think, but we're going to see an awful lot of instant karma in the next couple of weeks. This parsha covers the birth and youth of Esau and Jacob. Esau selling his birthright. Isaac blessing Jacob. Jacob's leaving home. And then Esau marrying Ishmael's daughter. It's about the fight for parents' love. It's about great sibling rivalry. Generational. Male. Female. The damage of family divisiveness, and how it often can lead to manipulation, deception, fear, and projection. It's about every family you've ever known, maybe even parts of yours. It's all of this and more, with everything going around that great hydra with its many heads, karma and choice. Genesis 25:20. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah, daughter of Bethuel, the Aramean from Paddan Aram, sister of Laban the Aramean, to him as a wife. And Isaac prayed to the Lord for his wife because she was infertile. God was prevailed upon by him. And his wife, Rebekah, became pregnant. The children struggled inside her, and she said, if it's like this, why do I exist? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said to her, 2 nations are in your womb. 2 peoples will be dispersed from your insides. 1 people will be mightier than the other people, and the older the younger will serve. 2 nations, twins. Are they the same or opposite? Think of the great twin stories throughout the ages. The Prince and the Pauper, the Man in the Iron Mask, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. How about on a lighter note, the Patty Duke Show, or the Parent Trap? Is it genetics or environment? Maybe both. How about the twin we each carry within us? What does it take to see the other side? The side you don't always show. All that you bury 'cause it's so scary. The part you don't wanna know. Everybody goes, have none. We all have to face our fate. We're not incomplete. We already got the hidden half we really hold in. Everybody's got a twin inside. Everyone's a little split. Everybody's on and up and down now. No one seems to know how they fit. Now, one of the great exchanges you're ever going to read is that between Rebecca and Jacob, and between Jacob and Esau, all throughout this thing. This Parsha's got it all. Rebecca orchestrates the entire deception that will stretch forth for generations. She dictated and told Jacob exactly what to do to be complicit. His only hesitation was from fear of being caught. And fear then becomes his trademark. Now, to many, Esau's trade with his brother 3,700 years ago is the worst deal in history. Even worse than like the Indians giving up Manhattan for $1,000. He gave up the status and legal rights of chosen firstborn, and the rights were significant, for a bowl of lentils. But he saw himself dying. Wondered what good was the title when one was dead? Better to live. Who's to say? What would you do? Especially if at your end. And we see that Jacob carries the guilt of this throughout his entire life. And as much as the sages and the great researchers try and denigrate Esau, they can't. But this is only the beginning of Jacob's deception. Where does he learn it? From the parent who loved him, his mother, who schemed and deceived and taught him those skills. It would be like teaching your children the art of manipulation instead of cooperation. The use of the food, the change in clothes, the covering of the arms, the wearing of the other's clothes. The intention and energy that went into this deception are enormous and will bring karmic recompense for generations. Yes, my friends, the world is sacred. So is everything in it. Express your gratitude. Light a candle, make a wish. Celebrate your life and the lives of those you love. Share your feelings. Live free. Be free. Honor your freedom. Be well. Be happy. Be blessed. Share and honor the light and all that live in the light and continue to shine. Continue to send everybody you know goodwill and love. Pray for peace and freedom for everyone. An end to terror and hatred. Remember, friends, we're a community. We learn together. We celebrate each other. We love each other. We share this right together, men and women equally. Let's all send out love, not fear. Send out peace, harmony, and goodwill and healing to all who need it. And learn to forgive and learn to love. Open your hearts. Honor the relationships of your life. Tell those you love that you love them. Examine your intentions. Use them to imprint your will on the universe because we set in motion everything that happens in our lives. Our intention, our kavana, our cause, our effect, everything is linked. You always have time to forgive and be forgiven. You have the knowledge of what's good and bad, so acknowledge what you have done wrong to yourself, to God, and to any person you've wronged. Ask forgiveness. But do so with sincerity, accountability, and vulnerability. Forgive those who've hurt you. As you learn to be forgiving and compassionate, because the secret of forgiveness, compassion, and peace is in acceptance. Can you accept yourself, other people in the world, just as they are? Can you accept life as it is without trying to control it? Because if you do, you can experience the peace that acceptance brings. So keep on dreaming, my friends. Keep on being, keep sharing, keep shining, keep teaching. Keep spreading joy and goodwill. Do not follow fear, follow love, because it's always in front of you. And continue to have faith. Act with purity of heart and mind. Despise not, defraud none, hate none. Cherish all. Honor every child of God, every creature of the earth, because we're all connected. May all people know peace in this year. May you nurture kindness and love wherever you go. Work to be present in the body. Expand your heart, quiet your mind, because the deepest source of real power lies in consciousness and your ability to be mindful, to be aware, to be present in all of life's circumstances. Love with the heart, because we are part of a greater whole. We're all connected. Embrace love, not fear, forgiveness, not anger, and be there for someone, because someone will always be there for you whether you know them or not. probably won't know half the time. Continue to explore faith and belief, and never accept shame as a natural state. Whatever you feel others have felt, whatever you've experienced others have too, we share together. We learn together and we help each other because we are each of us trying to find love and acceptance and support. We all have or could have a special someone in our lives. So find them. Tell them what they mean. Keep forgiving those that you need to forgive. Keep asking forgiveness from those you need to ask forgiveness of. Listen to the voice of God as he, she, it, they talks to you. Tells you the secrets that are going on within you. Examine the deceptions of your lives. Make amends. Think of what you need to give thanks for. Who you need to give thanks for mothers and fathers, for brothers and cousins. And think of them more than just now and then. I know it's true. It's all because of you. And if I make it through, it's all because of you. And now and then, if we must start again, then we will know for sure that I love you. Yom Huladet Sameach, happy birthday, a wonderful Thanksgiving to all. Thank you for joining me, my friends. Celebrate occasions, events, freedom, love. Let the world know that you walk in faith and in trust. Shabbat Shalom and blessings to you all. Take care.